The motorcycle riders and the skydivers will laugh at this, but there are moments of like adrenaline with bird watching. Like if you see an unusual species, it can kind of get your heart racing, but it's not necessarily a pursuit for those who just always feel like they need go, go, go. And yeah, there's black-capped chickadees singing here. There was a yellow-rumped warbler that came into this tree and left. I think there are people that are better bird watchers than me, or more skilled in specific species or whatever. But as far as the official, well, eBird is a website, ebird.org, and it's where most bird watchers submit their sightings, and it helps you keep track of what you've seen, and you can see what else has been seen in the state. So on eBird, I've seen more species of birds in Idaho than anybody else. I've got a few that I need to get, but a few years ago, my goal was to get to 400 before I died, and that's still my goal, but I hope it happens sooner than later. It's exciting. You never know what you're going to find day to day. This time of year in the fall, yeah, there's birds that summer to our north and winter to our south, and they stop off in the different habitats. I regularly travel out to Camas National Wildlife Refuge, or Market Lake, which is a wildlife management area, Mud Lake, a wildlife management area. They're all about 30 to 40 minutes west. And the reason I go there is they seem to have more unusual species found regularly than anywhere else. And so how I prepare for that is I get up and put my clothes on and make sure I have my binoculars, my camera, and I drive out there. There's not a lot of prep. Bird watching just takes you to places that I never would have visited before, and some of those are pretty, there's kind of a running joke in my family, but I've spent I hesitate to say that, I'll say it, whatever. I've spent 2 of my wedding anniversaries away from my wife at the Boise dump looking for rare gulls that have been reported, seagulls that have been reported. We went back and celebrated later, but sometimes it's not the most beautiful places in the world, but sometimes it is just these remarkably beautiful places that I never would have gone to if there wasn't a bird to chase or a specific type of habitat that I was going to. And not just here in Idaho, but really around the country.